Alright, let's see if I remember how to stream. It's been a minute. Welcome back, everybody. I'm so glad to be back. It's been quite a while. I'm back from vacation. I'm back from being burned. Everything's good. And Guardy Marty's got some trivia for us today as we head back into the wonderful world of KH3 on the Platinum Trophy run. Leading us in, it's Disney versus Source Material 2, Electric Boogaloo. I imagine these are all pretty similar to the first iteration of this quiz, and that will be hearing about things that Disney movies are based on and where the differences lie. So excited to, yeah, I sure look tan. Excited to get into that. Let me get the code up on screen here, and we can play along. Maybe. Hello? Doesn't seem to want to be played. This has never happened before. The Blooket refuses to be played. It'll do that. Okay. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. And we'll try again. How bizarre. Let me see if this is all Blookets or just this one. Spoilers for the Neverland Keyblade trivia, I guess. Let's see. The classic. Huh. Alright, let me just close that tab entirely and try this one again. It's a very bizarre start. Don't look, don't look. Classic. Classic Blooket. Okay. Rocky start there, but we got it. No big deal. It's fine. Let me nudge that up a little. No? Hello? Trivia counter? Trivia info? There we go. Boom. Nope, you're all good. It was just Blooket being a big old dumb. But yes, we have a lot to get into, a lot to discuss. But first of all, thank you to Ryan for the resub there. 14 months. Hey, we're back, man. Thank you so much. Buffoon with the 26 months. Thank you so much, Buffoon. And the Fallen one. That was 8 hours ago, but thank you, the Fallen one. Also, Narugi, 9 months. That was 18 hours ago. I love the offline subs. Thanks for thinking of me when I'm not even here. Appreciate it. What else? What else? Yeah, apparently it's like the hottest it's ever been in 100,000 years. Great. Awesome. Good news, everybody. What can you do? Anyway, I did go to the actual Caribbean. It was nice. I stayed in Nassau, Bahamas, the capital. The Atlantis was the hotel, the resort. It was lovely. Best vacation of my life. I won't regale you with all of the boring details of me lounging around and drinking a strawberry Dax, but that was a lot of it. God, it is storming like a motherfucker out. I did talk all about it on my Patreon, the most recent Q&A that I did. I think we're on episode 15 now, so I posted a free one right before I left. Episode 9 I posted if you want to see what those are all about on the second channel, ! Second channel. I did use a bidet for the first time, that is true, and I was disappointed. I thought it would be like life-changing, and it was just like, it was mid, you know? It wasn't bad. I'm using mid in the sense of like, it was mid, it was middle. Ruthie, get ready, get ready. Oh, I love strawberry daiquiris. One of my earliest memories is drinking virgin strawberry daiquiris. So now that I'm a big boy, and you can put some rum in there, oh man, it makes me a happy guy. Yeah, actually, I was like 4 or 5, like on a Disney cruise with my parents, and they were like playing bingo. It was like one of the things that the ship did on one of the nights, and my dad would just let me have as many daiquiris as I wanted. Again, no alcohol in those ones, but although I did, my first time getting tipsy was in Epcot when my Nam, my dad's mom, bought me a Dragonberry Coolada, or 2 or 3, and I was not 21. So go Nam, we love that. Those were the days, weren't they? What else? You can be regaled by me if you are a patron, that's true. And if you want to hear about, what did I do in the episode that I released? I think I ranked the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door chapters in the Q&A that's on the second channel. Also, Dustin Monster, thank you so much for the 16 months. Just finished my own run of the main game on pro codes. Armor Xehanort and Xemnas were bastards, but other than that, the final fight wasn't too bad. Interesting. Okay. Were you on beginner? Or... Because I'm on beginner, so hopefully it's not going to be too bad for me at all. Yeah, I just saw... Regular GF and I just saw a TikTok of a bunch of guys doing the drinks around the world thing. And they were not keeping track of how many drinks they had. Like... They were like on their 7th country, and they were like, "This is Japan. I'm on drink number 4," and they said that like several times. So, Skull was not that bad, I don't think. At this point, that was like maybe 2 weeks ago. This is the longest I've gone without streaming, by the way, since starting. I think even when I had COVID, I had a quicker turnaround. Basically, yeah, because last time I streamed was last Tuesday. I left for the Bahamas on Thursday. So I missed the Thursday and Saturday streams, and then I planned to stream the Tuesday I got back, but then if you were on the Discord, or if you've picked up on it from being here for a bit, I badly burned myself. I was making ramen for regular GF. It was, post-travel. We were hungry. She was going for some ramen, and I was making that. I don't know if this is sacrilege, but, like, when I make ramen, I just, like, put the noodles in a bowl, put water in it, and then that goes in the microwave for 6 minutes. I know that's, like, probably blasphemy. Most people probably boil it on the stove. But if I did boil it on the stove and then I dropped that, we'd be going up a degree or two. So I was only 1st degree. My tummy's still red. My hand was... the pain in my hand was so bad. God, like, it just the instant relief when I put it under, like, coldish warm water, and then it lasts, like, if you take it out, like, 10 seconds, then it goes back to just fucking throbbing. I slept with, like, a washcloth wrapped around my hand, and I rested it on my belly. So it was like a 24-hour sort of ordeal, but we're all good now. I'm in no pain whatsoever, just a little bit of redness on my little bell, but that's good. So, you know, the things I do for love, that's all I'm saying. What else? I saw Barbie as well. I saw Barbie, and it was great. It was actually really good. I recommend going to see it. Yeah, Barbenheimer 2. There you go. I should get into the Blooket, huh? Which is so funny that I went to the Bahamas and, like, I hardly got burned. Like, I really was outside for most of it. Maybe not most of it, but a lot of it. I did better than I thought I would. I was proud of myself for how often I was outside. I wasn't allowing myself to do any work, hardly even answering DMs or anything. Not that I do great at that when I'm home. I got a little bit on my shoulders, on my nose, but other than that, I was pretty good. I lathered myself in SPF, whatever the fuck the highest number I could find was. So, what else? I think that's it. There's really nothing else going on. I am gonna work on the KH3 compendium. Oh, Pikmin 4. I've been playing Pikmin 4, and sad to report, I guess we're not streaming it. Because I wanted to do the demo to get it out of the way. I was told that it's, like, very, like, laborious and handholdy. So I was like, great, I'll do the demo. But then I realized, like, oh, like, it's literally just, like, the first few hours of the game. So, like, now I have this game where I've done the demo. I can't, like, start the stream, like, multiple days into the game. So I just, like, I played it on my downtime in the Bahamas. But I love it. It's awesome. At some point, I'd like to give my fuller thoughts on it when we're, you know, a bit further away from the release date. But, yeah, I look like PS2 Ansem SOD. Yeah, I know. Very, very tanned. Okay, let's get into this. Sorry, I've been yapping. I truly, like, I missed you guys, and I was nervous. Like, I felt nervous about starting the stream. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, and I don't. I was just nervous. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, let me just wait. I just want play.blooket.com. See, I'm, like, putting in the wrong Blooket URL. Like, I literally, like, forgot how to do shit. Yeah, it was. I go into all of it in the Patreon Q&A, but this vacation was nuts because the shit that we got was for, like, rich people, and we're not rich. But we had some circumstances that let us get, mainly my family being part of a gambling tournament and them fucking up our room. Our room was wrong when we got there, so they thanks for letting me have the giraffe. They bumped us up to the presidential suite, and it was like the biggest fucking thing I've ever seen. Just like nuts. So it was just a lovely time. Okay, enough about that. Let's go with Guardies. Hey, Rooks in the Tower. Thank you for the follow. Guardies Disney movie versus source material trivia. Let's get it. I remember to remove the thingy. Oh God, you're telling me it's not Pete? Why? This is so French. This is French as fuck. And Dumas, the Three Musketeers, les trois musketeers. I can't even get through the question, let alone make it to the answers. Oh my! I took Spanish. Ooh. Armand, here, let me know how I do. Armand Jean Duplessis, du de Richelieu, Cardinal Richelieu. How'd I do? What's up, KSM? Patty can't read. I said the green one. You know, Anne Adrien Pierre de Montmorency Laval Duc de San Fernando Louis et Laval Montmorency. He's actually my uncle. So, started strong, finished less than stellar. Reminds me of school. I could have gone dirty. I went for school. KSM, thank you for the 17 months there. Appreciate that. Let's move on to question 2. Let's see. Oh, you know, during which tumultuous period in French history is Les Trois Musketeers set? The French Wars of Religion, La Fronde, the 100 Years' War, or French Revolution? I've heard of 2 of these, so... The French Wars of Religion. That must have been fun. I wish I was there. You know, everyone talks about if I had a time machine, where I'd go back to, you know, the 60s or 70s. I go back to the French Wars of Religion, and I'd pick a side, but then I'd actually play both sides. Whatever religion comes out on top, I use the Mac from Always Sunny strategy. Deeply bloody and chaotic. There you go. Just like the 60s and 70s, they're the same thing. Number 3. Yeah, I would think so. Hope so. I would think. During what period did Pirates of the Caribbean take place? 30 Years' War, the War of Spanish Succession, the War of Austrian Succession, or the Golden Age of Piracy? Is it succession or secession? I'm confused now by my own reasoning. Well, anyway, I picked the right one. Oh, it's both. The Golden Age of Piracy is the one that I picked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they say that in the movie. If it's the War of Succession, everyone should just be happy that everyone's succeeding, you know? Succession when succeeding someone... Okay, I thought so. I was like, secession, I don't remember Spain leaving anything bigger than Spain, so I was confused. But yeah, succession and secession. Okay, I was pronouncing them wrong at some point. Grady 2 thank you for the 14 months. Appreciate that. All right, let's see. Also, welcome, JJ Stara. Sorry about the delay. That is frustrating. Number 4. I think it was that. Oh, I fucking hit the wrong one. Well, I'll tell you what I did hit and what I wanted to say. Oh, I got it? Okay, never mind. I thought I hit green by accident, but I was aiming for blue, so that's good. Yeah, I feel like I remember reading about this. So the states of 1700s Europe sponsored piracy. I guess I just knew about it from, like, the Great Britain angle, but to harass the economy and shipping of rival nations when at war. I guess I also thought that it wasn't even when they were at war. It could also be when they were at peace, but were, like, looking to sort of make some moves, pre-war moves. But there you go. I like that this is, like, the source material is just, like, actual history of pirates versus the movie. That's fun. Number 5. Oh, yeah, what was he? I would think that, where in the world was King Richard the Lionheart, and what was he doing during the time of Robin Hood? I if I know anything from Assassin's Creed 1, he was crusading, because he shows up at the end of AC1. You don't fight him, I don't think, right? You there's that whole part at the end of Assassin's Creed 1 where you fight through a sort of linear path, and then there's a big crowd, and I feel like it's Richard the Lionheart. Any AC1 diehards out there in the chat? Because that's the majority of my Richard the Lionheart exposure. They didn't really teach you any of the old king shit in school, you know? Sorry, I got girded there. You hear about general stuff, but never specific kings. I guess Henry VIII was the big one that we learned about. But yeah, hurdy-gurdy. All right, let's check in with the answers here. Fruit Tune, Burning Oracle, Miss Watcher, Just James, Ruthie, and I'm in 10th, number 6. Oh, what document? Oh, this may... It was signed by King John, limited the powers of the crown in England, guaranteed noble and church rights, and led to the development of the parliamentary system in England. Acts of the Union, Petition of Right, Magna Carta, or Bill of Rights. I didn't even finish reading it, and I went for Magna Carta, because that's an old-ass English document that I knew about, so... Hell yeah, history. We're getting it. Oi, oi, it's England time. What's up, owls? Number 7. What is Pocahontas' real name? Matawaka, Rebecca, Amanote, or Pocahontas? Oh man, I'm about to get schooled. It's Rebecca. That'd be nuts if her name was Rebecca. Fuck. Oh man, so these are both... So why the fuck are we calling her Pocahontas? I know, white people have a long history of, traveling to places and calling people and places the wrong things. But, where did Pocahontas come from if that's not real? Or does Pocahontas mean something else? That was her childhood name? God, get the cancel trapped already. Pocahontas is a nickname that means, Little Mischief. That's kind of fun. I feel like Little Mischief is a great rapper name as well. If no one's taken that, I might, next time I do a KH rap, I might take Little Mischief. Okay. Wow. Rebecca should count because that was her legal name at the time of death. I guess in a way, they're all her name. She was a woman of many names. How about that? Well, they don't cover that in the Disney movie. Anyway. Number 8. Oh, she was really young. How old was she? I don't want to butcher the names. When she was kidnapped and brought to England before being converted to Christianity, dying a few years later. 18, 9, 20, or 16? Oh my god. I had no idea. So they were insulting Pocahontas just with the name alone? Anyway, yeah, 16. If 13 or 14 were on here, I probably would have guessed that. I thought she was a little bit younger. I only know the vague details of the true Pocahontas because they're not pleasant details. Number 9. Ooh, I have no idea. I'm gonna go with the one that I think is the coolest. What character from Haitian Voodoo is the Dr. Facilier based on? I just watched Princess and the Frog not too long ago. I'm getting very girded. Should I even try on these? Anyway, I picked Azagon LaCroix. Fuck! Oh, 2? How do I fuck up a 50-50? It sucks. Okay. Well, I had no idea that he was based on anybody, so I'm learning. We love to learn here on the stream. Number 10. Oh! Might as well guess. Don't know anything about this guy. He seems lovely. Who exactly is Baron Samedi? An Iwa who is a lord of the dead and controls when mortals die, who can also cure any disease. A Rada who is a great healer and guards the graves of the premature dead. A member of the Petu family of Iwo, representing romantic and erotic love. Or an Ogwo, associated with smithing and iron, he represents the pioneering spirit of humans over the environment. He was my other uncle. Fuck. I picked the green one. A Lord of the Dead. So he's rubbing shoulders with Hades. They're both Lords of Dead. That's fun. Yeah, I should get a PBS spot. We're doing a lot of learning. Checking in at 10 now. We got Dizzy Daisy, Miss Watcher, Ruthie, Burning Oracle, graded 2, and I'm in like 19th. Number 11. Oh. I think that one sounds familiar. Though the Cinderella story was a common trope, possibly as early as the 6th century BCE, when did the familiar Cinderella features like the pumpkin carriage appear? 1950 in Disney Cinderella, 1634 in Pentamerone by one of those Ansem song titles. There you go. I definitely recognize Charles Perrault. Cindrillon, which sounds like a third stage Pokemon to me. But yeah, that's where the pumpkins come from. Cinderella actually invented pumpkins. It's called agriculture, sweaty. Look it up. Number 12. Ooh, I believe I know this. What does the name Cinderella mean? Little ashes in French, long sufferer in German, glassfoot in a profound corruption of ancient Greek, or petty servant in Italian. And you know what? I feel like I might be wrong now. Also, Daisy, thank you so much for the 25 months as I was yammering there. Appreciate that. It is pretty whack. Thank you so much. Little ashes, okay. For a sec, I thought the Gardy calling it a profound corruption of the ancient Greek. I thought maybe that was the actual answer. Sandrion, I like Cindrillon better. I think like an Excadrill evolution, or maybe like it forks off into like a different type. I like that better. I think I'll change that. I think I'll email France about this one. 13. Ooh. Huh. Though the Rapunzel story is most famous from the Brothers Grimm, where does the first let down your hair moment appear in literature? Fuck. The really, really long one. So this comes from in about 1000 Common Era, when Persian epic Shahnameh by Ferdowsi, where the love interest says, lower a rope so you don't hurt yourself, you loony. Did they say loony? Is loony, what's the origin? Country of origin on that? Does that come from Persia? Yeah, it's oddly specific. There you go. Okay. Number 14. Oh. That seems like some old-timey Kinder und Hausmärchen kind of shit, so that's why I picked that one. That's like so Hausmärchen. Yeah. I saw Rosebush. I was like, there's no way any person thinks of a rosebush unless it's part of the actual answer. There's just no way. You don't pull that. You would not want to pull a rosebush out of your ass, I don't think. And Gardy did not. This is legit. This is actual factual. Rapunzel unwittingly says she's pregnant. Gothel cuts her hair to ambush the prince, who falls onto a rosebush, blinded. Classic. I think that's what Mrs. Potts meant when she said tale as old as time. Number 15. How did the first version of the Alice in Wonderland story come about? They are stories his mother Alice told to him as a child about fantastical adventures she went on. That feels... Damn, I said the green one, actually. Lewis Carroll narrated it to amuse the 3 daughters of his boss while they were something in a stream, I think. Hopefully not drowning. I didn't read all of it. Let's check in at 15, our final stretch here. It's Dizzy Daisy, Miss Watcher, Barnabas, Ruthie, Burning Oracle. I am in 15th. Number 16. Ooh, I think I got this. And I have a great pull here. Also, is this, unused KH1 art? What character in the Disney film is a complete fabrication and addition by Disney, not appearing in the actual books? It is indeed the doorknob, because I think Jiminy himself reports on this in the journal. Am I not mistaken? Or maybe this is in the walkthrough? It's either in the game or in the official walkthrough, or strategy guide rather, for KH1, that says the doorknob is not in the movie. If it is Jiminy talking about that, that's wild that he knows that. He's a very, he's a tenacious little bug, to quote Sark. There you go. 17. which one is it? Fuck, it's one of those. Why is Quasimodo named that in The Hunchback of Notre Dame? His name means half-formed. Frollo finds him on Christmas Eve, or Quasi-Mask bastardized into Quasimodo. Fuck! Oh, it wasn't even the ones I was between. I for sure thought it was half-formed or almost human. I thought modo, like mode, form, I thought that was a layup. Quasimodo Sunday? You guys don't have Quasimodo Sunday? That's when everyone gathers around and they find a baby and they trap the baby in a tall structure. Quasimodo Sunday. You don't do that? We do that. Maybe that's just maybe it's a Northeast PA thing, and France also. Well, congrats to Barnabas and Noli. Yeah, happy Quasimodo Sunday, everybody. This year it's on a Thursday. Go figure. 18. I think it's that. What happens at the end of Notre Dame de Paris? Quasimodo pushes Frollo from the roof. Phoebus and Esmeralda marry. Quasimodo lives in solitude. Ooh, it actually tells me about the incoming ad break now on OBS. So I'm gonna snooze the ad for you folks for 5 minutes. It's supposed to have done that this entire time. Did I get it right? I don't know what I got it right, but it was the top one, right? Was it the top one? Top left? Sorry. I was so enamored with the, no? Fuck. Number 19. Oh, fuck. This oddly specific number. Trick question. It was written in French. Is gargoyle a French word? I'm going for it. I'm going for 0 because gargoyle's not gargoyle in French. Fuck me. One time. One time. Give it up one time for the gargoyles. So what was the actual fucking answer to that last one? You know what, Gardy? I'm calling this. I'm gonna Google Translate. Google Translate. Gargoyle. Let's do a little English to French on that. And let's just see what comes up. I am not a scholar of the French language. Oh, I believe it's gargouille.
Gargouille.
Gargouille. You hear that? I want my points back. Based on Gardy's edition that Gardy read. I think there was one mention of gargouilles. Hear that again.
Gargouille.
You getting that? Is that picking up for you? Gargouille. That sounds like something that Tony Soprano would call someone before he whacks them. You fucking gargouille. Alright, well, whatever. I'm a little upset. Number 20. Sorry, being a menace. You know, wait, but I want to answer that one. When the hell is a bastion anyway? Where Maleficent resides. That's the correct answer. I'm sorry. It's not correct. And I should have picked it, because I feel like Guardy might mark it as correct. Fuck, he didn't. Well, I said the blue one. That was dumb of me. I just saw Bastille, and I thought of that Pompeii song, which I think is pretty fun, actually. I don't know. It's catchy. Projecting part of a fortification. Well, all right. It looks like I'm projecting a loss, a big loss. I've been burnt by the ramen as well as the quiz today. So, 21, final question. Learning French. Recording regular Pat himself. Is he a book guy? It's always gonna be a bad time when you see that terribly outdated picture staring at you from the other end of the screen. Oh. I'm not a big book guy. I'm a bigger book guy than a Bambi guy, though. Good on ya for picking negative or no. I am an illiterate fuck. This is true. I brought the Death Note story compilation, like not the original manga, but the follow-up. I brought that on vacation. I didn't touch it because I bought Pikmin. So yeah, a Bambi novelization, that's like the fucking plague to me. So yeah, read the Bambi novel. Patty can't read. It's not that I can't read. It's just that, like, I really like when there's, like, flashing colors and sounds. Oh, it's such a cool thing that we did as humans to evolve past the need for books. But there's some people who are just stuck in the past. Luddites, you might call them even. Okay, let's see the leaderboard. In third place, it's Ruthie. In second, it's Barnabas. And in first, it's Dizzy Daisy. Look at that. And PJ's late. How well did PJ do? Well, Sib in 4th and Miss Watcher in 5th. That's our top 5. And our top 10, Hungry Fruitoon. PJ is late in 7th. The Kraken in 8th. Let the Kraken have a crack. Number 9 for Faithful Runes. And 10th for Burning Oracle. And I resent that, Oracle. Thank you so much. But there you go. Everyone say thank you to Gardy for potentially one of the most intellectual quizzes we've ever had on the stream here. Either second or first to the original Gardy trivia. So, yeah, what did I get? What did I get down here? Let's just scroll down a bit. Sorry, spoiling everyone else's placement. I ended up in 17th. I am truly burnt by both the water and the quiz. So, what can you do? All right, and then it's 41. 41%. 55. That's my not being a book guy showing right there. My bad. All right, we're going to hit the hurdle, and then we're going to move on to Cage 3. Let's hear what we have for today. It's been quite a while since I played the hurdle. It's Eternal Moments, I think. Boom, 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 boom. You really get screwed out of the full second on that. I do believe it's Eternal Moments. Yeah. That's pretty gross. I'm going to snooze the ad again because we're just going to start Cage 3 in a minute anyway, so... Yeah, I feel bad about that one. I also feel bad that Vodka's not here for that one. But look at that. You know who is here? Greeny, the fucking goblin. You gonna cry?
Look at little Goblin
Still
Jr.
got it, folks. Greeny, what's going
cry?
on? I saw you were practicing some speedrunning, I think. Let me see. This still hasn't... There you go. Shadow of the Colossus speedrunning. Greeny's coming off of the Colossus. Thank you so much for stopping in. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much, dude. I hope the Colossi treated you well. Let's switch over to Cage 3. Bye, VOD people.